So early on, the CIO role was largely managing the infrastructure, ensuring the system uptime and cost optimization. So if IT network is working, systems are working, he is good to go. Uptime is the prime KPI. Now the role has transformed over the strategic business enabler, okay, driving innovation, customer experience, and revenue growth. That is the major shift right now.
The threat landscape is also evolving. So, as a leader, I want to know from you, how do you balance the need for innovation and at the same time, have the a robust infrastructure for cybersecurity in place?
When you do a digital transformation, definitely cybersecurity is one of the pillar which cannot be neglected during the design phase. So
Correct.
cybersecurity, as a leader, we should ensure that it should not be compromised by threats or vulnerabilities in the system. Otherwise, this will take you 10 years back, what you are trying to do, and it will create a fear to the others as well. So cybersecurity is definitely playing an important role. So security should be considered right from the innovation stage.
Hi, you're watching the mainstream. I am Simran Shiwalkar, your host for today, and we are back with a new episode of our exclusive series, Voice of CIO. Today, we are joined by Mr. Vishal Bhargava. He is a seasoned leader and a group CIO at Astarc Group with over 25 years of global experience in driving impactful technology solutions. His expertise spans across various sectors, including IT strategy, digital transformation, cybersecurity, AI, and Industry 4.0 and 5.0. With a strong background working on key technology initiatives at organizations like Pidilite, LTI Mindtree, TCS, and Sterlite, Vishal is renowned for optimizing operations and accelerating business growth through various innovative tech solutions. Today, I'm more than thrilled to know more about his journey and also his insights on the evolving role of CIOs and explore the future of emerging technologies. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Vishal, with over 25 years of experience in global IT leadership, can you tell us a bit about how this journey has been and what's the biggest shift that you've seen in your career and alongside how this has evolved your role as well as a CIO?
So past 25 years, if you see, the technology has evolved over a period of time. It's not only rapidly changing, but the advancement is also added in the milestone, right? Along with that, this shift in the business expectations. So early on, the CIO role was largely managing the infrastructure, ensuring the system uptime and cost optimization. So if IT network is working, systems are working, he is good to go. Uptime is the prime KPI. Now the role has transformed over the strategic business enabler, okay, driving innovation, customer experience, and revenue growth. That is the major shift right now. So if you see, this is a transition from being a IT support function to a core driver of business nowadays. And on top of that, when the technologies like AI, cloud computing, cybersecurity, Industry 4.0, 5.0, it has revolved around the organization, technologies, or a strategy. So now this role is a business driver. It's no longer the sitting and working on the KRAs. It's working on the transforming the whole journey and aligning with the business solutions. Personally, for my perspective, change is always embarrassing for is welcoming for me, and my key strength is evolving with the digital transformation initiative, strengthening cybersecurity framework, leveraging AI wherever possible, data analytics, so that your business will get the insights, is the key success for today. It's not just about adopting the technology, but how will you integrate the way business will work, so it will add business value.
Absolutely. Thank you once again, Vishal, for throwing some light on how the role of CIO has actually evolved throughout these years. Next, I also want to understand from you, your expertise spans across various industries. You have worked largely upon AI and cybersecurity as well. What emerging technologies do you think will, reshape the industries in the next few decades or in the next, 5 to 10 years?
Over the next 5 to 10 years, several technologies which is already made a way in the real time environment is going to reshape the industry, driving efficiencies, innovation, new business models. And few of them are very prominent. So AI, artificial intelligence, and generative AI, which is already helping us in a decision making, automation, customer experience. Generative AI will take it further. Okay, enhancing the creativity, code generation, intelligent process automation. So AI and generative AI, definitely one of them is going to lead that. Now we have moved, or our industry has moved from 4.0 to 5.0. What does it mean is that now the automation has moved towards the human centric automation. So it is a co-development where the human will work along with robotics, which is cobots. They will work in hand to hand with each other. Hyper automation in manufacturing is going to take place next generation. So till now, all the robots were fenced at the corner, and generally they are work in isolation. Now they will start, and they will where a lot of industries are using, and it is known as cobots. Definitely, when you are doing a lot of AI, ML, Industry 5.0, cybersecurity is going to be a bigger game changer here. So, zero trust architecture is going to play a very important role here. So, this will be cybersecurity is going to be a part of your design itself. Quantum computing, which is on a very early stage, it will change the way we are working, especially in the pharmaceutical research, financial modeling, supply chain optimization. So quantum computing is changing the way we are working right now. Then the edge computing and arrival of 6G, that lot of explosion of IoT devices, edge computing, that will help us to process the data faster. Okay, so that will reduce the latencies, that will help in real time decision making with the advancement of technology, including 6G. Definitely now focus of most of the organizations are towards ESG. So a lot of green revolution will push here, where AI driven energy management, waste reduction, carbon footprints, these are going to take a front seat right now. So for business leader, the next wave of digital transformation is going to take place very soon along with these technologies.
Fantastic. And along the lines, I think, Vishal, digital transformation is a top priority for every business these days. And, as per you, how do you drive transformation in your organization, especially, when you want to ensure a seamless integration of various technologies to have a lot of functions aligned?
See, driving a digital transformation, it's a journey, and the important aspect of this journey is how can you do a balance between the innovation and how can you make a alignment with the business, because you are driving towards the business goal, you are not working in isolation. Once that is done, how seamlessly you can do the execution, these are the three primary things which will impact the business. So if I'll go in detail, that align your digital strategy with the business goal. Okay. So improving operational efficiency, enhancing customer experience, and driving revenue growth. This might be of your center of digital transformation. It's not just about technology which you are working. It's what is the outcome after this you are working on that. Second is cross-functional teams, right? Transformation, let it be digital or any other, it will not happen in silos. Leaders have to actively engage with all the functions, let it be operation, finance, HR, supply chain, to ensure that digital initiatives touch their pain areas and create a tangible value for their day-to-day work. Then data driven decision making. We are doing decision making as a leaders from a long time. Data is a part of our day in day out work. So till now this data was arriving late or it's in under the isolation. Now can we make this data to work for us, at least help us in a decision making? So that will help through a real time dashboard reporting tools. You can track real time progress, measure the impact. Then the all transformation initiatives should be scalable and agile. You should focus on one pilot implementation, which will be scalable, agile. You can change as and when required because the requirements of the users change or the business change. You cannot control that, but you can control your solutions, right? And on top of that, it has to be cloud first architecture. Most of the things are available. So cloud first architecture will help you to deploy in the flexibility and ensuring the integration with other legacy systems. On top of that, cybersecurity is going to play an important role where compliance is going to be a priority when you are doing all these transformation. You are exposing or transforming a lot of data into the traffic. So cybersecurity should be on the priority. Then the change management and the cultural shift is very important. So when you are working on digital transformation, you are working with a team, cross-functional team, where transformation is not new for them. But how can you channelize the energy as a group? How can you work on a common target using a change management and the culture of innovation? And continuously measure your success because small milestones you have to achieve and go back and check whether we have achieved or we are on the right path or not. So these are the few things which help to have a successful digital transformation in any organization.
Vishal, you also said that cybersecurity is now a top priority for a lot of organizations in various industry verticals. The threat landscape is also evolving. So, as a leader, I want to know from you, how do you balance the need for innovation and at the same time, have the a robust infrastructure for cybersecurity in place so that there is innovation happening at the same time in any organization?
So see, like digital transformation is not no more is a buzzword in the industry. So
Absolutely.
till few years back, it was a buzzword. People were trying to do some small things, small POCs. Now
Right.
people started reaping the benefits out of that, right? And when you do a digital transformation, definitely cyber security is one of the pillar which cannot be neglected during the design phase.
Correct.
So cyber security as a leader, we should ensure that it should not be compromised by threats or vulnerabilities in the system. Otherwise, this will take you 10 years back, what you are trying to do, and it will create a fear to the others as well. So cybersecurity is definitely playing an important role. So security should be considered right from the innovation stage, right? Whether it should be adopting AI, IoT, cloud solution. So security by design principles has to be followed. Second is zero trust architecture model, so that you should have a strict control on the access, continuous authentication, real-time monitoring, AI-based threat detection, and a real-time vulnerability check so that you are aware that your system should not be compromised. You will get the early alerts, right? On top of that, user base is playing a very important role. So awareness of cyber security, what to do, how to handle a spam email, how to handle a spam WhatsApp, right? Do not panic. Doing a training day by day because all the threats which is coming, they are also getting advanced day by day. So you have to educate your users in a right way and securing your digital transformation journey. So you have to follow certain protocols and frameworks to align that. Let it be if you are working on a GDPR, ISO 27001 or NIST framework or any other governance. So you should have framework along with that you are doing any transformation journey.
You rightly said so, because we also have a lot of emerging technologies, being at the forefront. AI is no more a buzzword as well. So, what role do you see AI playing in enhancing business operations, and how do you think the integration of this technology will help ERP and CRM systems in the future?
See, one of the critical thing in doing the transformation is how do you align your team and how do you partner with the right solution providers, right? Or
Right.
you will partner with the right team. So that is definitely playing a very important role. Then ERP, CRM, any other applications which is working in a system, you should have everything aligned so that it should be right decision making happening at a right time. So AI driven decision making is going to impact a lot going forward, so that you'll get the alarms or maybe alerts from all the areas or all the applications which is working. That is very important. So AI driven decision making we discussed, right? Intelligent process automation, because some things are happening in ERP and CRM as well. So you have to integrate along with the AI so that you will reduce the manual efforts, errors, and other things.
Right.
Along with AI, you can also have a personalized customer experience. So you can customize your personal experience. Let's say if somebody is visiting your site or maybe inquiring something with respect to the payment or any other gateway, at least certain queries will be answered by AI, right? It's a predefined things. Along with that, the predictive maintenance, AI powered supply chain is playing a very important role nowadays. How can you plan your logistics? How can you plan your inventory? How can you forecast your demand so that your inventory management will be reduced? Once you reduce your inventory, your blocked money will be in the circulation. Fraud detection, AI using fraud detection is also playing an important role so that you can block the fraud emails or a spam emails using AI. You should not expose this to the end user. Virtual assistant is also having a lot of AI so that person will at least give initial answers or get the initial answers. Integrating with ERP and CRM definitely help to enable the execution intelligence as well as the market intelligence, because you are getting the data from both the places. So AI is a backbone right now for a modern business applications, and integration of everything along with AI on top of that is going to be a important part of transformation.
Right. Thank you so much again for providing your comprehensive view. And lastly, if you could offer one piece of advice to the next generation of CIOs or leaders looking to stay ahead in this fast-paced digital age, what would it be? Any key recommendations or any best practices that you could share with us today?
See, with the current business scenario, my recommendation is be a business leader first,
Right,
the technology leader second, because you are going to support business along with the technology.
right,
In a fast paced digital landscape, technology is no longer just an enabler. It's a core driver of your business success. Okay. So role of CIO has evolved beyond IT management, and it requires a deep understanding of business strategy, customer needs, market dynamics. CIO will not just manage IT, but it will shape the future of business as well through technology. So that is my advice to the leaders.
wonderful. Vishal, while we wrap up or while we conclude this session, I really want to thank you for joining us and being a part of this series. I'm sure our viewers today have a lot to take away from this session. And while we conclude, I definitely look forward to connecting back with you again.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a nice day.